Josh, great game pressure in this one, just given the way that they kept charging at you. What did it take down the stretch to seal off the win?
Yeah, I mean, they're a talented team, and they kept coming at us all night, and we knew coming in they were the hottest team in the league, and especially in front of their home fans, it's a tough place to play. Once they go on a run, the crowd gets behind them. So I think we did a great job, weathering the storm down the stretch. They made their runs, but I don't think we flinched, and we responded the way we needed to. We got timely stops. I thought we made, guys made big plays on the other end of the floor. So they're a talented team, and they gave us their best shot. But I thought our guys stuck it out down the end and didn't get too worried when they went on their run, and kind of knew that was going to happen. But I thought we responded the right way.
When they mixed up looks defensively, it seemed like you guys were able to engage the middle of the zone more. You scored on a couple of those cuts from the angle and the corner. Tell me about how that all broke down tonight.
Yeah, I thought, they zoned us a lot. Teams have been zoning us a lot lately, and we're kind of starting to figure out how to attack it best. And I thought it was a good response from the other night against LA, where we settled for a lot of threes, but tonight I thought we made a heavy emphasis of getting into the paint, making the zone collapse, and then threes were there, we shot it well, and if not, guys were getting layups, we were cutting, we were getting mid-range stuff. So I thought we did a good job attacking the zone. I thought guys made the right play a lot of the time, and it was up to the rest of us to finish off the plays.
You had one of these tonight where J-Dub cut, and then you followed right up behind him, and we'll see that sometimes where you're kind of cutting right behind another. Why does that open up for you all?
Yeah, I guess when a guy cuts through the middle of his zone, naturally it's the middle, so people are going to collapse and it's going to attract attention. And then once he got it kind of near the rim, he had Kessler and Olynyk, I think, were looking at him, so I kind of cut behind and he found me. And I think it's just finding ways to attack his zone. And we've got guys, especially with our five guys that start the game, all of us can handle and make plays, which is a luxury to have. So, whether it's, Chet at the 5, Shea at the 1, it doesn't matter. Everyone, trusts everybody to make the right play, and I thought tonight against the zone we did that.
Josh, obviously we haven't talked to you in a while, but it feels like since we last talked to you, fourth quarter J-Dub has become this thing. I just wonder what you've seen there in terms of his comfortability and just what's unfolded for him to be this kind of star in the fourth quarter especially.
He's been great. He usually starts the fourth with Shea on the bench, so puts the ball in his hands a lot, and I think he flourishes in those moments. He loves the challenge of putting the team on his back down the stretch and making big plays, and it's something you can't teach. He's gifted with that, and he relishes those big moments, and we put the ball in his hands and let him rock. So he's been great, not just in the fourth, but the last, I think, couple weeks, more so. Specifically, he's been awesome for us, and just giving us that big punch that we've needed, and he's helped us get over the line a lot of times.
What impact did Kaysen have stepping in for Lou tonight?
He was great. Obviously, he's a great defender for us, and when he's in the floor, he's primarily tasked with guarding the other team's best guy. But I thought, obviously we know he can all shoot the ball, and tonight I thought he played his role perfectly. He shot open shots, he made them, he defended well, so he did everything that he was supposed to do out there, and I think. Obviously it's a pretty big void when Lou's not playing, as our main defender, but I thought Queso did a great job tonight, and he's done a great job all season of stepping in and playing his role perfectly.
Josh, typically you're the one finding J-Dub on those cuts, and he found you for like three assists tonight. Just what's it like when the roles are reversed like that for you?
It's great. I think he's really taken another step in the right direction as a playmaker, and I'm starting to see it now, and that's why I'm cutting and making those reads when he's got the ball in his hands, because I know that he could find me, and he will. And we've started to develop that. It probably started earlier this year where just on back cuts, but now we're starting to see it on middle cuts and different things like that. So he's a talented guy with the ball in his hands, and not just scoring. He can make others around him better, and I think we're all starting to see it, and it's fun playing with him because he attracts attention, and he's more than happy to get off the ball.
As someone who passes a lot in their career and knows where guys need to be, does it make it easier for you kind of cutting, knowing where guys might want to get the ball?
Definitely. As you said, the roles reverse. Usually I'm the one passing to cutters, but it does help when you're on the other end of it, because you kind of know where you like the ball to be placed, and I'm the same as a cutter. I like the ball in a specific spot, and same when I'm passing the ball, I like to put it in a specific spot. So we kind of all, that chemistry's growing as we play more together, but we're all starting to figure each other out.
Johnson, you were asked tonight about the zone, just engaging the zone, but I wonder, because that night in Minnesota, that in like the early December or late November, whatever it was really like the first time it felt this team really was like stunned by a zone. I just wonder what evolvement you've seen from this team in terms of handling zones? And I know it hasn't been perfect, but just with steps like tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think tonight was a step in the right direction. Teams are throwing a lot of different looks at us, whether it's cross matching, zone in, man defense, box and ones, whatever they're doing. We've started to find ways to counter different defenses, and I think zone is something we've seen a lot. I think because we're a very heavy drive team, we like to get in the paint a lot. But, I think, as I said, against the Lakers, we settled for a lot of threes and played right into their hands. That's kind of what they wanted from us, and we didn't shoot it well. And on a night like that, that you kind of got to live and die by the three, But tonight, I thought we shot the right shots, we made them, and then even if we didn't make them tonight, I still thought we had a good dose of threes and getting to the rim against the zone. So I thought we played and attacked it the right way tonight, and hopefully going forward we can kind of learn from past and what we've done against zone and what works and what doesn't.
Anybody else? Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, guys.